Assalamu alaikum. Please welcome to my channel, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends so even they benefit. Let's start. Today we are going to solve Cambridge Mathematics Paper 1 Core 0580 Variant 13 May June 2018, question number 15 onwards. Question number 15. The mass m kilogram of a package of 6.2 kilogram correct to 1 decimal place. Complete the statement above the value of m. M is our mass. When you have 1 decimal place, you divide it by 2. You will get 0.5. So this is what you will add and subtract. For upper bound, we are going to take 6.2 and add 0.5. It will give us 6.25. For lower bound, we are going to take the same 0.5, but we are going to subtract. That will give us 6.15. The smaller number we write here and the bigger number here. Suppose you had 2 decimal place. Then also you divide by 2. Whatever answer you get, you write it. So whatever your value is there, you divide it by 2 and then you add or subtract. Question number 16. We have been given a right angle triangle. This is X. Angle is 35 and this side here, which is opposite the right angle, which is the hypotenuse, is 16. Calculate the value of X. When you have one side and an angle given and you want to find the other side, you have to use trigonometry. There are 3 trigonometric identities. One is sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite means opposite of the angle, so this is the opposite. Adjacent is the side next to the angle. You will have 2 sides. So one will be the opposite, the other is adjacent. The third side is the one opposite the right angle, that is your hypotenuse. You need to memorize this. There is a way. Learn to say so, ta, toa. This will help you. Sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cos adjacent over hypotenuse, tan opposite over adjacent. So what do we have now? We have got opposite of this angle. We got the opposite, which is x, and we got the hypotenuse, which is 16. So what identity are we talking about? We are talking about sine. Theta is also given to us, so we write sine 35 is equal to x over 16. To find x, we have to shift the 16 to the other side. So sine 35 multiplied by 16. This is in the bracket, sine 35 multiplied by 16. We'll get 9.177. I will round it to 2 decimal place. So the answer will be 9.18. Because this number here is 5 and more, we add 1 to 7. So 1 plus 7, 8. Question number 17. The diagram shows a cuboid. The 3 sides lengths have been given to us. Work out the surface area of this cuboid. It's a 3-mark question. And you just need to know your formula for finding it. You have 3 sides, length, width, and height. Okay? To make the formula, to remember the formula, we first multiply length with width, right like that. And then length with h. Finally, multiply w with h. This whole thing multiply by 2. So I hope it's understood. Replace our length, which is 10 centimeter, and our width is 4 and height is 8. So 10 multiplied by 4 plus 10 multiplied by 8 plus 4 multiplied by 8. These are together, and this will give us 304 square centimeters. Question number 18. Without using a calculator, work out 2 over 3 divided by 1, 1 over 5. You must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. We can use the calculator, but we have to show all the steps so that it seems that we are doing it mentally. 2 over 3 will remain the way it is. Leave the divide for now. And to change the mixed fraction into improper fraction, 5 multiplied by 1 plus 1 will give us 6. The 5 will remain down. Now suppose if you don't know how to change it into a mixed, from a mixed into an improper, use your calculator. There's the fraction button. First you have to press shift, then the fraction button, so you will get 3 boxes. Put your numbers here, 1, 1, 5, and this will give you 6 over 5. If you only press the fraction button, you will get this 1 over 5. I've seen many students do this, and the number before the fraction they just write like that. This is wrong. You will get a wrong answer. After this step, change the divide into multiply and flip over. And then multiply only the top first. 2 multiplied by 5, 10. And then the denominator, 3 multiplied by 6, 18. Now this you can put in the calculator and you will get the answer 5 over 9. Question number 19a, work out. So these are vector questions, very easy. We want to find the addition of these two vectors. We just add the numerators because there's a plus in the middle. So 5 plus 2, 7, and negative 1 plus 6, you can use the calculator, is 5. And the bracket here means we multiply. So 4 multiplied by 5, negative 5 will give us negative 20. And 4 multiplied by 2, 8. Part B. P is the point negative 1, 2. So negative 1, 2 is here. And the vector PQ is written in the column vector form 4, negative 3. Find the coordinates of Q. So we start from P and we finish at Q with the units given to us. X and Y is represented in column vector in this form. The top number represents the X, the down Y. If your X is positive, you move to the right. If it's negative, you move to the left. If your Y is positive, you move up. And if it's negative, you shift down. So this is our X, 4. 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 3 means that's our Y coordinate. We move down by 3 values, 1, 2, and 3. So this is our Q. And we first take the X value, which is 3, and then the Y, the corresponding Y value is negative 1. So that's how we write the coordinate. 20a. Line L has the equation y is equal to 5x plus 12. Write down the gradient of line L. The equation of line is written in the form y is equal to mx plus c, where m is your gradient. So our gradient is 5. In part B, another line M has the equation y is equal to 8x plus 3. Write down the equation of the line parallel to line M that passes through the point 0 and 6. This is our x and this is our y. Parallel means the gradient is same. So what is the gradient of this line? It is 8. Gradient is 8, x is 0 and y is 6. So in our equation of line format, we substitute everything to find our c. Y is 6 and m is 8 and x is 0. Let's see. So our C is 6. Now replace your M, which is 8, and your C, which is 6. That is our answer. A small thing to remember, if your X is 0 and your Y is given, your C is going to be the Y value. You don't need to do this. Your gradient and your C, you can just write it directly in the equation of the line. Question number 21A. Change 568,000 centimeter into meters. For this, changing centimeter into meters, we have to divide by 100. So when we divide by 100, you will get the answer 5,680 meters. The scale drawing shows the positions of two towns A and B. The scale is 1 centimeter, represents 5 kilometers. Measure the bearing of town B from A. Join the 2 points together, and from town A, so we go to A, and from north we go clockwise. So this is the bearing we need to measure. Put your protractor and measure. Your answer will be 68. Bearing is always written in 3 digits. So part B. The scale drawing shows the position of two towns A and B. The scale is 1 centimeter, represents 5 kilometers. B1. Measure the bearing of town B from town A. Join the points, and we want to find from town A. So go to town A, and we move from north clockwise. So this is the angle we want to find. Place your protractor there and you will get 68. But bearing is always written in 3 digits, so we put a 0 in front of it. Next, we have find the actual distance in kilometers from town A to B. When you measure this, you will have 9.6 centimeter. 1 centimeter, let's write centimeter and kilometer here. We want to find the actual distance. So 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometer. Therefore, 9.6 is equal to how many kilometers? We cross multiply. This will give us 46. So the answer is 46 kilometer. If you have printed the paper and you get a little bit variation here, don't worry. Just understand the concept, because when you print the paper, sometimes the dimensions change. Question number 22A. Work out the area of each shape. To find the area, this is a rectangle. Area is equal to length times width. So 8.4 multiplied by 3.5. This will give us 29.4 square centimeter. Part B, we have been given a trapezium. You need to know the formula to find the area of the trapezium. That is half times A plus B h. A and B are your parallel sides. H is your height. This question comes quite often. You need to know your formula. So area is equal to half, then 18 plus 10 multiplied by the height, which is 12. That's it you need to do. You need to substitute the values, and the answer is 168 square centimeter. Question number 23. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. Let's just write down the question here. Now you have to decide to eliminate x or y. The coefficient of x or y are not same. So you will have to do a little bit working. You will have to multiply to get the same coefficient. First, to decide whether we want to cancel x or y. Let's look at the signs. Both these are positive, and here you have one negative and positive. So choose the one which is negative and positive to cancel. That's easier. In the top, we will multiply by 5 because that is the coefficient of y here. And down we will multiply by 2. When we multiply by 5, we'll get 15 minus 10y, 15x, minus 10y is equal to 23 multiplied by 5, 115. Then 2 multiplied by 2, the second one, 4x, plus 10y is equal to 18. Now we just add. So 15 plus 4, 19x. Negative 10 plus 10 will get cancelled. 115 plus 18 will give us 133. The 19 we shift to the other side, it will be a divide. 133 divided by 19 will give us 7. So our x is 7. Now to find y, substitute x is equal to 7 in whichever equation you want. I will choose the positive one. So 2 multiplied by 7 plus 5y is equal to 9. 14 plus 5y is equal to 9. 5y is equal to 9 minus 14, and y is equal to 9 minus 14, which is negative 5, divided by the 5 which was before the y, that is negative 1. So y is negative 1. Question number 24. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Using a straight edge and compass only, construct the perpendicular bisector of BC. Show all your construction arcs. BC is a line. So suppose you want to find the perpendicular bisector of a line. From this point, let's name it BC. From this B, take more than half and with a compass, draw an arc like that. With the same compass, from C, draw an arc and cut the other arc. Where the 2 points meet, draw a line. That is your perpendicular bisector of BC, of a line. I've drawn it, and now we draw the line passing through between the two arcs. So this is part A. Now for part B, we want to find, using a straight edge and compass only, the bisector of angle BCD. Show all your construction arcs. For bisector of an angle, let's say this is the one we are doing, BCD. From C, cut an arc like this, okay, with a compass. And then from B, draw an arc like this, and the same compass used to draw an arc from this point here. Cut it like that. Join it together from the center to the center. That is your angle bisector. So I drew an arc here first, and then these two. Now I have to join from the center of the arc to angle C, like this. And we are done. Part C, we have to shade the region. This shading part has been cancelled, so you don't need to, it's not there in the syllabus anymore. No need to do that. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope I've been able to help you. Do like and share the video and leave a feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching.